Slowly but surely, Jayborino will finish this easy
This is the
peasy.
tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwyndolin, and kneel before me.
I'm sorry, I don't listen to 10-year-olds. Alright, we'll kneel.
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far. Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the Dark Moon.
Well, Nito's dead, so yeah, we'll join this covenant and immediately break it. Yeah, that's what people are telling me. Use a shield, use a shield. Yeah, again, I think for veterans of this game who've played it at least once, they like to wear no armor with a big two-handed weapon, so they fast roll two-hand and try to do things as fast as possible because it makes them look cool.
Well.
And it is.
Now thou art a blade of the Dark Moon, hunteth the enemies of the lords by the power of the Dark Sun.
And they could just go through the game like all blasé and like use the great club and kill things really fast while not wearing no armor or wearing stupid-looking armor. But again, if you're a first-timer and you don't know what to expect, a shield is easily the most useful thing you can do, especially if you level it up. It's totally worth it. Here, you can have all these. I don't need them. Okay. Yeah, let's go and immediately break the covenant. Yes, we are defiling the crypt.
What foolishness! Why would a blade of the Dark Moon trespasseth upon the great Lord's tomb? Mark the words of mine self, Gwyndolin. Thou shalt not go unpunished.
You probably never figure out how to get the ninja flip ring. Yeah, that's the... You have to join the Forest Covenant, right? To spawn the, Okay. You have to join the Forest Covenant. I don't know what this guy does. To spawn the merchant, and then you kill the guy with him. Okay, he shoots through the pillars. Cool. Whoop, whoop. Okay. We gotta get close to this guy. Whoa! That does a lot of... That's a lot of damage. I wonder how much my shield can absorb. It's pretty decent against magic attacks. Let's try. Not good enough. Ah! My God. So my understanding of the lore... Those don't go through the walls. Is that Gwyndolin is essentially projecting power through Anor Londo. Because Guinevere is fake. She's a projection, and it's all a projection by him. And in fact, the fact that Anor Londo looks the way it does is a projection by him. So by killing him, or by attacking Guinevere, she disappears, and Anor Londo... Oh, wow. That's not how I expected that to go. And Anor Londo goes dark. So that's what we're doing now. But it all kind of ties into this... It's weird how it's like a snake Cthulhu creature. It's pretty neat. Use Havels. You need poise? Oh, you know I'm all about that poise, boys. I feel like I also need to be fairly fast to get to him. We could take this off. I need a shield that has better magic resistance. 42. 65. 55, 60, 90. That's probably extremely heavy, though. Yeah, these shields are too heavy. What if we go Caduceus? You want to hide behind the pillars for the mini ones. I haven't been to the Great Hollow yet. Thank you for reminding me. Hollow tree thing and Ash Lake I'm going to next.
Why trespasseth upon the great lord's tomb?
Okay, we don't need to listen to you anymore. But it basically, what's cool about just in general is like everybody who's asking you to do things in this game, like the whole purpose of like what you're doing, oh, well, is God damn it, I don't see the big ones coming and he just blasts me with them. You're just being manipulated by different forces. It's just different people manipulating you in different ways. So, like, Kath, or whatever his name is, might be a little more honest, but he's not... He's still manipulating you and not telling you the whole story, even though, again, he might be slightly more honest, but he's leaving out a lot, as opposed to, like, Frampt and Guinevere, who are, like, blatantly lying to you. But I think the whole point is, like, no option is a good option. It's just your interpretation on what you think is the right choice. Become the Dark Lord. Or... Get to him, get to him. Oh, yeah. I should just two-hand it. I'm not even using my shield. Let's do this. You know, like, try to prolong this Age of the Gods, or, like, delve the world into an Age of Darkness and nobody really understands what would happen. But you have an indication that it wouldn't be good. Or at least you're not 100% sure, and the odds are it would not be good. God damn it. Ow. Ooh, ow. Get him. Get him. Yeah, baby. Is this just an endless hallway? It just goes and goes and goes, doesn't it? Woo! God damn it. It's all my Estus already. That's bad. God! Do you think I won't use humanity to heal? I'll do it. Never mind, we won.
Oh, heretic. Swathed in dark, an eternal curse upon thee.
Get out of here, weird snake child. If he swishes his one behind his head, it's the big ball. If he swishes it in front of him, it's the mini ones. If he rises up, it's arrows. Good luck. Thank you. We have succeeded. Give me my good shield back. It's very tempting to go and buy... I mean, we're here. We're in Anor Londo. I might go and buy Twinkling Titanite and level up my Black Knight shield. And swap to that. Yeah, that was second try. He smoked us on the first try. Again, it's one of those things where, like, if they don't know what to expect and your armor and shield isn't quite good enough to absorb the hits, probably gonna die. It's pretty expected. No problem. Oh. Okay. Sunlight Blade. I don't have high enough faith to use really any miracles. I'm like full on melee. I think when I play Dark Souls 2, I'm probably going to play it just by myself so that I can play at my own pace. There's his armor, I guess. Because I want to play at my own pace. Because this game, I'm just like constantly chomping at the bit to play. I'm like, well, I got to wait until I stream it. But 2, I'm just going to play because I really want to. And then I'll stream it later. That way I'll have more game knowledge when I play it. But I might do like more of a mage build. Go for those soul arrows and whatever. Get a good catalyst and do like a battle mage or something like that. I don't know. Or do like a heavy miracle build. Miracles seem more support focused. I'm not really sure. I'm sure there's a lot of offensive miracles too. So it's like either do faith or like heavy faith or heavy intelligence, along with probably like dexterity. So you can have like a good one-handed thing that scales with dexterity and intelligence. That's my plan at least. Alright, and again, since we're here, I'm gonna go and talk to the giant blacksmith. And I'm gonna level up my Black Knight shield. And I need 3 Twinkling Titanite, which I should be able to afford. That empty chest would have contained the Maiden set if you hadn't gone to the Duke's archives before. Cool, okay. So, let's see what happens if we come in here. She's still here.
Thou hast filled the Lord vessels, indeed a worthy successor.
This doesn't seem right.
My patience was not for nil. I beg of thee, succeed Lord Gwyn, and inheriteth the world's fire. We have only thee.
I thought...
Now may thou...
What? I thought if we killed Gwyndolin, this would all turn dark. Weird. Alright, well... I thought that killing Gwyndolin would have the same effect. But yeah, the way that I interpret this, at least, is that Gwyndolin has been just projecting power to make people think, you know, because the whole idea is they want you to relink the fire. This whole thing, like, you need to relink the fire, you need to relink the fire. If you don't, then the Age of Gods is coming to an end, and that would be bad for the undead/humans as well. When in reality, I think the implication is the reason that the undead are cursed in the first place is because the Age of Fire has been artificially prolonged. So if you interpret the curse as a bad thing, then you should probably end the Age of Fire, but at the same time, the Age of Dark seems pretty awful as well, so nobody really knows what would happen. Oh, the enemies have been replaced. Dude, who are you? Get out of here. Dude, you need... Get poised. Get poised. Dude needs more poise. Look at this Havel wannabe. Is this just a man? Is this just a person? Like, why are you here? Need more poise. If you hadn't killed him yet, he would have given you a stern lecture just now. Instead, you get ominous silence. Oh, they're members of the Dark Moon Covenant. That makes sense. Were the giants an illusion as well? I guess. I imagine all the enemies that we've been killing were illusions, but we've been getting souls for them. So I'm kind of unclear there. This place is really eerie when it's dark, though. You know the secret, so they have to kill you. Yeah. It's a really cool concept. I've come to really enjoy the lore of Dark Souls, not to the point where I'm going through and reading every item, but I do... Oh, are those shitty gargoyle things gone, too? Nice. How many did we need? 3? I think 3. Not to the point where I'm, like, diving real deep into it, but to the point where I'm, like... I like thinking about the different endings and the implications here and there. But, like, learning about every individual enemy and every individual boss, you know, I could take that or leave it, but... It's all a very complex and powerful illusion. All right. Great Hollow, right? The only area we haven't been is the Great Hollow, so that's where we're gonna go. I could kill the fair lady now, but it's fine. I might just rejoin her covenant for funsies. I never got the witch's ring. I could go trade my sunlight maggot for a witch's ring to be able to talk to her now. Maybe that's like new game, like all that like really random, like more Easter eggy type stuff. I might do on just a new game plus. I don't have any of these, right? No. You have one more fight in the Dark Anor Londo to have. You should check the NPC in oh, the Firekeeper. Let's go kill her. Give me that Firekeeper soul, baby. Oh, I didn't even see that somebody had said who it was. I just assumed it was the Firekeeper. But yeah, I appreciate you not telling me. Dracon, thank you. Well, she's not where I expected her to be. Wow, all the enemies are gone, too. Yeah, all the giants are gone. To be honest, before I did this, I was going to try and go through the archers again, just to show people that I could probably do it again, because everyone was like, oh, you got so lucky. Just wanted to denigrate my playthrough, even though, again, I think for our first playthrough, this has gone pretty damn well. Where is she? Walk out the main door. Oh, it's back there. Got it. I'll go back. Oh no, actually I can go this way. So we'll do Great Hollow, Ash Lake, and then we'll join the Dragon Covenant just so that I get the achievement, and then there she is. Or maybe this is just a man.
So it was you, was it? How dare you produce a blade upon a deity? How did you ever get this far?
How dare you?
Your suffering here and now.
It's a nice slow roll. Goodbye. Good night. Oh! Oh, the riposte! She's a god! Actually, she is, I mean, kind of an extension of one.
But
goodbye.
How? This man is a threat. Master Gwyndolin.
Thanks for the Firekeeper soul, idiot. Careful, try your best. You're unstoppable and uncontrollable. Thanks. That's very nice of you to say. Damn, +5 Estus, baby. I'm just curious. Well, first of all, I want to go and talk to, the lady. The lady that we saved. Shouldn't she be, oh, she'd be in the Undead Parish, right? Doesn't Patches also come back here? After all this? Where would he be? That guy's still alive. I never sent him to his death in Blighttown. You're welcome, clown. Tactical genius. That's giving me too much credit. I've just read the wiki, the Dark Souls wiki, before I played the game. I won't kill the fair. I'm not gonna kill the fair lady. She doesn't deserve that. I already gave her a lot of humanity. She's probably feeling a little better. Patches is on the way to the cemetery. Let's go see him real quick first, and then I'll go to the Undead Parish, and then we'll go to the Great Hollow, and then we'll finish the game. I can't stop now. Like, we're too close to the end to stop. It would be weird to have to do a separate stream just for the end of the game, because it would take like 20 minutes. There he is.
Oh, we meet again. How many of you are there? You've come at the perfect time. I'm done with the looting. I'm a humble merchant now, and wondrous treasures have I, at a special price for you. There you are. Have a nice look at them. Oh, relax. No more funny business out of me, my friend.
Prostration.
Here, have you met that backwoods Shiva? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is trouble. I can see it in his eyes. I just can. No doubt about it. Watch him. Yeah, have you met that sunbathing Solaire? Believe me on this one, bruv. He's a complete idiot. But he happens to be an awfully strong idiot. So just nod your head and keep him on your side.
Is he just gonna? He's just gonna be a jerk about every NPC we've come across that we've slightly liked.
Wait, have you met Petrus? That self-proclaimed cleric? Believe me on this one, bruv. The man is scum. Don't you be fooled by his claims to do good. They're all the same, those rotten clerics.
Oh yeah, I found the guy under the bridge. I already bought Artorias' armor.
Boy, have you met Lautrec the Embraced? Believe me on this one, bruv.
Oh my god.
He's completely mad. He wouldn't think twice
Believe
about
me,
cutting
bruv.
somebody down.
Let me tell you
So
about
watch
this
out for
guy.
him. Especially if you've humanity to spare.
Dog, he already dead. Vengeance has been had.
I'm done with the looting.
Okay, that's enough. What do you got? You could buy Eyes of Death. Could have done that before we killed Nito and leveled up our, You wouldn't even have to farm these. You could just buy the Eyes of Death, farm some souls to do it. Oh, nice. Yeah, sure, we'll buy this one too. He was asking if we were a cleric.
Good stuff, eh? Don't you?
Well, he was like, "Are you a cleric?" He was kind of suspicious. Why does he have just a shit ton of cleric stuff to sell? Let's go see if what's his name is here. If not, I assume he's over at the. Yep, here he is.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes.
Let's go talk to her at the parish real quick. I'm kind of nervous if I go talk to her without have killing him. The thing is, he hasn't given me indication that he would do it. Usually, they'll say something very vague that at least gives you an idea that they're gonna do something weird. So I imagine just going and talking to her now would not result in him necessarily killing her. But we'll go check. Like, I want to prompt something suspicious from him, and then I'll kill him. Also, now we can check. Stability is slightly lower here, but I assume we're not really worrying too much about the magic damage. The silver shield matched our elite set a little bit better, but I think fire is much more prevalent in this game than magic, from what I can tell. So, unless you're PvPing. He's a god. He's a god. Hello? Hello. It's interesting how you find NPCs in all these weird places, and you're like, how did you get here without getting murdered?
Hello. I will never forget what you did. I am deeply indebted, for it was not within my power to save Vince or Nico. I cannot thank you enough. In case you have not heard, I am Rhea of Thorland. I only wish there was some way I could help you. But I am inexperienced, and I only know the art of miracles. If that could be of any help, speak to me again.
Speak to me again, because this is a game, and that's a mechanic, as opposed to me just telling you now.
Any help to you? I would be most pleased if that was so. May we discuss miracles then?
I guess. No, I don't want to join Way of the White.
Vince and Nico were fooled by a lout named Patches and turned into hollows. My prayers did them no good. It is my ignorance, my frailty that has sealed their fates. Perhaps Petrus realized my weakness all along, and thus made the decision to abandon me. I can hardly blame him now. Vince and Nico were it is my perhaps and thus made the I can hardly.
Oh, she sells divine blessings. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't need any of this. I mean, I could just dump, like, I could just spend my soul so that I have this stuff for, like, New Game Plus or something, but I don't need it.
Then
There we go. Actually, I think I already have Force. Now I have 2 Forces. Okay, then we'll go back to Firelink, see if Petrus is there. Yes, I did talk to Petrus at least once after they left, and he's like, where did they go? I don't know. The implication is he abandoned them. So I think we warp back. If he's not there, we'll come back here, and we might have an opportunity to kill him. Because I think it'd be a little too aloof and vague of the game. Because at this point, even when we talked to him, we had literally 0 indication that this could possibly change. Like, we would have to kill him first. I don't know. I'm surprised that when we talked to him when we were just here, though, he had nothing to say. See, he's still here.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sometimes.
He doesn't want to talk to us. Oh yeah, there's an elevator. Jeez, thank you. I'm an idiot. But yeah, I definitely spoke to him and he's like, "Oh god, where could they have gone? How confusing. They've disappeared."
I was wondering. It is a great relief. Vince and Nico were it is and thus I cannot. Then be safe. Farewell.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, if anyone wants to do some Dark Souls wiki research for me, I mean, you can. If not, I would understand. You don't want to waste your time. It's up to you. But I think I'm going to go ahead and just go to the Great Hollow now. She moves on after you buy all her miracles. Otherwise, after you go on further, Petrus kills her. Alright, I'll just kill him.
By the Lord.
Oh. By the Lord!
This can't be. It can't end.
I trust you, Dracon. I trust you. That's why I did that. There would be a few people in chat that I wouldn't necessarily trust. But I certainly trust you. Alright, so... And honestly, if that was, like, it doesn't matter. I'm not really a faith build anyway, so I don't think I had anything to lose by doing that. So... Daughter of Chaos. God damn it. There we go. But why? Apparently he kills Rhea at some point. If I were to, like, proceed through the game any further, he would just kill her. But proceeding through the game any further is the end of the game, so I think maybe we just did it too late into the game, because a lot of stuff is reliant on big checkpoints in, like, main storylines. I learned this from Mass Effect specifically, like moving through a main quest, certain things trigger opening up new things. So, like, maybe... Like, oh, you free her, and then if you like kill one Lord Soul, if you acquire one more Lord Soul, then it like progresses the quest. But if there are no more Lord Souls to get, then maybe that's just the end of it. Plot twist, she's a witch? That's fine. Why do you trust your fellow followers not? No, that was a joke. I don't not trust people who are giving me tips. A lot of people, though, really were adamant about me killing or dispelling the Guinevere projection a lot earlier. I was under the impression that you couldn't join the Dark Moon Covenant if you did that. And in fact, I'm still pretty confident that that is the case. So I'm glad I didn't do that. I still don't have enough faith to, and I haven't co-opted enough to join the Sunbros Covenant. Maybe one day. I'd love to co-op, maybe on New Game Plus. I'm too over-leveled to help anybody with any bosses at this point. Like, I'm outside the level range to get summoned. But I think in New Game Plus, or maybe I'll just start a separate save file on a new game, I'd love to sit around, like, level 40 or 50 soul level, and then just get summoned in for, like, to take people through Anor Londo and help take people through any of the Lord Vessel areas would be really fun. Just seems neat to me. You weren't going to push Gwen's death one way or another? I mean, I wanted to kill... I went into this playthrough knowing that I knew I was going to do research. I might have spoiled a couple things for myself, but not enough that it made the game easy by any stretch of the imagination. There's nothing... Even if you know what you're walking into, there's nothing like playing the bosses. Like, they always do stuff that you might not necessarily expect. So, I definitely don't think... I'm happy that I took the time to read a little bit, and I was judicial. Like, I would have the self-control to stop myself and not spoil too much, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to kill all the bosses. And I'm pretty sure I have. I think it's just the final boss. There's nobody left. And I think I followed most, if not all, of the NPC plot lines to their finish. Like, I haven't leveled up all the covenants, but otherwise I'm pretty sure I've done... Oh, this is gonna suck. I'm pretty sure I've done... Like, Solaire, Onion Man didn't end how I wanted it to, but it's over. Like, his is done. Apparently Rhea's is done. I think those are, like, the main ones, but... Nope! I hate this place. I wasn't here for Lost Izalith, so I can't comment on at least one NPC plotline. Oh yeah, Onion Man, he died. He died. He's dead. We're not gonna find him in Ash Lake. But he'd be dead there too, so it honestly doesn't matter. But we missed out on a snazzy Titanite slab. So that's a shame. Big Hat Logan, I don't think I have enough souls. I don't have enough souls to buy all those spells, so maybe on my next playthrough I'll do that, but... Let's try one more time. Mistake. This looks like Mirkwood from The Hobbit. What happened to Shirklastic? Nothing as far as I know. He's just not here right now. Same old dude. Well, there's a crystal lizard there. Whatever. We're at the point in the game where we'd probably just buy Twinkling Titanite. Yes, I have seen The Hobbit. I've seen all three. Oh, these things. What's our curse resistance like right now? You know what? I might go back to Lost Islith real quick just to kill Kirk. Because I've killed him 2 other times. Like, I probably should just finish that up and get his armor. We've gone this far. And, like, on a New Game Plus, I'm not going to bother killing all the NPC summons again. So, like, whatever. This place is terrible, by the way. Jay, when are you going to do another stream for Warcraft 3? As soon as somebody releases a campaign update again. I'd like to get that. And I'd also like to get this stupid one that I have to drop for. Nope! I did it again. Hey, pick that up. I don't really have anything to lose. I got a ton of consumable humanities, so I don't care if I lose that, and I barely have any souls, so... so we have to figure out how to get in the tree. I could probably drop from here straight into the tree. Alright. Chloranthy ring. Oh, that's good. It's like a grass crest, I suppose. Now we have to get out of here without dying. That's gonna be a struggle. Alright. I want that one thing so bad at this point. I am furious at the deaths to get it up until this point. Haha, I've done it. That was not worth it. I don't care. I see shiny. I must retrieve it. We should have Mapperino as a stream. Yeah, I mean, I think maybe if we get any co-op submissions, which I assume we'll get at least 1 or 2, at the least, Deltrin and I could stream our way through it. That would be fun. This seems like the way down. I'm kind of at the point, again, I'm right at the end of the game, that if I miss some pickups, I don't care. Unless there's like a Titanite slab down here, which I really doubt. But if there is one, I don't know. If there's anything worthwhile, I suppose people would tell me. I need to find a spot to drop down to. That looks like something like that branch down there we would just end up sliding off of. Ooh, ah! Get up there. What's happening? Come on. White Titanite chunk. I'm not that concerned about the treasure, but if I see it and I can drop to it, then I'll go for it. Because I have to get to the bottom of this tree, and that seems like the only way to do it. Nope. Oh, I hear more of these things. These things don't have a normal attack, so, like, who cares about the curse? I've got the anti-curse slabs to decurse myself. Okay, there's a pickup there. There would be if you finished Onion Bro's quest. Yeah, so his daughter gives you a Titanite slab if you... I mean, I technically did finish it. You're just talking about if you finish it in the ideal way, which he's dead either way, so. So people wondering what happens is if you finish that fight in Lost Islith with him more than 50% health, which I almost had, but he got eaten by one of those things, then he goes to Ash Lake, and you find him with his daughter, and he's dead already. And his daughter gives you a Titanite slab. That's it. I mean, it's good treasure, but the outcome is the same. It's just randomly sad. I read an article on... it's a very old article, but it was really depressing to read, and it likened Siegmeyer's quest to, like, Alzheimer's, which is bizarre to think about, but when you read it, it's actually quite an interesting read. And basically, like, the whole Dark Sign curse and, like, the way that especially Siegmeyer acts sounds like someone with dementia or Alzheimer's. Like, very calm and casual. He's always, like, asleep in random places and he's, like, completely oblivious to kind of the outlandishness of his current situation. I'm not doing it justice, but if you find it and read it, if you just, like, Google, you'll find what I'm talking about. It's actually quite interesting. More shinies. A lot of these basilisks. We've got pretty good curse resistance, I think, with this getup, so we're pretty safe. But it is true, all the NPCs have very bizarre attitudes in this game, and I think it's supposed to be a part of the hollowing process. I think that's what it's meant to be akin to, and somebody wrote an article that compared that to people's behavior when they begin, like, the early stages of Alzheimer's, which is a strange thing. I don't know if the game designers thought of that at all, but it was an interesting read.